The U.S. men's basketball team's victory at the 2024 Olympics was celebrated as a monumental achievement. However, it also sparked a series of debates and discussions about the players who led the team to success. One of the most talked about topics is the perception that Steph Curry was not only instrumental in securing the gold medal, but also saved the team. And in particular, LeBron James, who has long been the face of American basketball in international competitions. But before we dive into this heated debate, if you love our content and want to see more, be sure to hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up. Your support means the world to us. Olympic basketball is a stage where legends are forged and narratives are rewritten. The United States has historically dominated the sport, but each tournament brings new challenges and heightened expectations. At the 2024 Olympics, the U.S. team faced immense pressure to uphold its legacy of success. With icons like LeBron James and Kevin Durant nearing the twilight of their international careers, leadership and execution were more crucial than ever. However, it was Steph Curry, a player whose brilliance had been predominantly showcased in the NBA rather than on the international stage, who emerged as the undisputed star of the tournament. Not only did he excel on the court, but according to many analysts and fans, it was Curry who rescued the team from potential disappointment, including that of his legendary teammate LeBron James. The world, led by Europe, is rapidly closing the gap on America's basketball dominance. Though the United States remains at the top, its position is increasingly challenged, especially in the wake of a revolution spearheaded by Victor Wembanyama. After last year's disappointing fourth-place finish at the World Cup, despite fielding a B team filled with the best of its future generation, the U.S. found itself needing to call upon three of its most celebrated active legends to maintain its status as the world's leading basketball power. Team USA arrived at these games with an opulent roster of stars, but it was LeBron James, the NBA's all-time leading scorer, Steph Curry, the greatest shooter of all time, and Kevin Durant, one of the best players in history, who ultimately saved the day. LeBron provided impeccable leadership, Durant delivered lethal performances at crucial moments, and Curry was simply unstoppable, scoring 36 points against Serbia in the semifinals and 24 in the final against France. It was Curry's four clutch three-pointers in the final 4 minutes that sealed the victory, just when the host nation posed the greatest threat. The gold medal that Team USA has secured with immense effort offers two key takeaways. First, the world's growing ability to challenge even the most star-studded U.S. teams, considered by some, including coach Svetislav Pesic, to be among the best in basketball history. Despite their dominant reputation, Team USA faced tough competition in Paris, highlighting the narrowing gap between them and the rest of the world. However, Stephen Curry, widely regarded as the greatest shooter of all time, found himself in an unusual slump during the Olympic Games. Despite his legendary status, Curry struggled with his three-point shooting, recording just 5 of 19 from beyond the arc in the first phase of the tournament, a mere 26% accuracy on an average of 6.3 attempts per game. This stands in stark contrast to his NBA career average of 42.6% on 9.2 attempts per game. Last season, the two-time MVP even increased his volume to 12 attempts per game while maintaining a 41% success rate. Adapting to a lesser role on this star-studded American team required sacrifices from everyone, including Steph Curry. Despite being a starter, Curry saw his playing time reduced from the nearly 33 minutes per game he averaged with the Golden State Warriors last season to just 20 minutes per game at the Olympics. The shorter FIBA games, which last 40 minutes compared to the NBA's 48, certainly played a part, but the challenge of integrating so many stars, especially alongside two other generational legends like LeBron James and Kevin Durant, had an even greater impact. In the final, France made the United States work for their victory, trailing closely throughout the game. With 3 minutes left, France pulled within 3 points, 79-82, pushing Team USA to the brink. But then Curry took over, sealing the game with a flurry of points that led to a final score of 98-87. Despite their loss, France, led by a 20-year-old Victor Wembanyama, who still has much room for growth, put up a formidable fight. They were backed by an entire nation, but hampered by several shortcomings. A lack of an influential point guard despite Nando De Colo's efforts, limited shooting, and the absence of veterans like Evan Fournier and Rudy Gobert, who might have helped the team take the next step. Even so, Vincent Collette's squad had their chances against a team many consider a modern dream team. When the pressure was at its peak in the Olympic basketball final against France, Stephen Curry stepped up, hitting 4 crucial three-pointers in the last quarter to secure the gold medal for Team USA. The Golden State Warriors guard emerged as the hero of the United States' 98-87 victory, scoring 24 points, including 8 three-pointers, and adding 5 assists in a historic performance. Curry's clutch shooting in the closing moments, including a pivotal three-pointer with just 33 seconds left, extended the lead to 9 points, sealing the victory and the gold medal. In that unforgettable game, there was a moment that will go down in history when Steph Curry silenced Paris by clinching the gold medal for the USA. After draining 3 consecutive three-pointers, France tightened their defense, sending 2 defenders, Evan Fournier and Nicolas Batum, crashing down on him as he prepared to shoot. On the opposite side of the court, a certain Kevin Durant stood unguarded, calling for the ball. Just 2 meters away, LeBron James, also wide open, was ready to receive a pass. Alongside Kobe Bryant and Curry himself, these two are arguably the greatest players of the 21st century. But Curry didn't see them. He didn't need to. Caught in the heat of his incredible streak, he took the shot from a tough position, and in a flash of brilliance it went in, lighting up the final with his blessed madness. This was no dream. In that unforgettable game, there was a moment that will go down in history when Steph Curry silenced Paris by clinching the gold medal for the USA. After draining 3 consecutive three-pointers, France tightened their defense, sending 2 defenders, Evan Fournier and Nicolas Batum, crashing down on him as he prepared to shoot. On the opposite side of the court, a certain Kevin Durant stood unguarded, calling for the ball. Just 2 meters away, LeBron James, also wide open, was ready to receive a pass. Alongside Kobe Bryant and Curry himself, these two are arguably the greatest players of the 21st century, but Curry didn't see them. He didn't need to. Caught in the heat of his incredible streak, he took the shot from a tough position, and in a flash of brilliance it went in, lighting up the final with his blessed madness. This was no dream. This iconic play resulted in the three-pointer that sealed the game for the United States, leaving France with the silver medal at the Olympic Games. Nobody could even come close to challenging the original Dream Team in Barcelona, '92, which won all its games by an average margin of 43 points. Fast forward to Beijing 2008, where Spain, featuring players like Pau Gasol, Juan Carlos Navarro, Ricky Rubio, and Jose Calderón, became the first team to seriously challenge a Dream Team roster that included Kobe Bryant, Carmelo Anthony, LeBron James, and Dwyane Wade. Under the leadership of coach Edo Garcia Reneses, Spain pushed Team USA to the final in what many consider the greatest game in basketball history, ultimately falling 118-107. At the Paris 2024 Olympics, 2 teams notably challenged this Dream Team 3.0, with Serbia, led by Nikola Jokic, posing the greatest threat. Serbia was ahead by 13 points at the start of the final quarter and continued to press Team USA until the very end, with a final score of 95-91. Controversially, some believe that key refereeing decisions influenced the outcome. As it stands, Argentina remains the only team to have eliminated the United States in Olympic basketball since the U.S. began showcasing its NBA stars. This historic upset occurred in the semifinals of the Athens 2004 Olympics, led by Manu Ginobili, Luis Scola, and their teammates. The United States' victory at the 2024 Olympic Games will be etched in basketball history, not just for the triumph itself, but for its significance to the careers of 2 of the greatest players of all time. Steph Curry's spectacular performance not only secured the gold medal for his team, but also shifted the narrative surrounding what many anticipated to be LeBron James's final great tournament. Instead of being remembered as LeBron's last dance, these games will be seen as the moment when Curry emerged as a pivotal figure in world basketball. His legacy, much like his unparalleled shooting ability, will continue to inspire and captivate fans for generations to come. Thanks for joining us as we delved into this memorable moment in basketball history. We hope you enjoyed the analysis and insights. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to stay updated on all things basketball and more. Was Steph Curry's performance the defining moment of the 2024 Olympics? How do you view the impact of this victory on LeBron James's career and legacy? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you.